Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started a little bit early on this match here. This is a silver division singles match, winner side. Looks like they're about maybe 3 rounds in on the winner side. We have Kevin Tracy versus Mike Ramos. That's Mike at the table now racking. Neither one of these players have a very well established Fargo rate. Mike only has 26 robustness, and Kevin has 0 robustness. That's just a starter rating. So both of those ratings will be in flux over the near future. But, you know, you got to start your rating, got to start the rating somewhere. All right, Mike with the break. We're playing some CSI Rules 8-ball. Alternate break, rack your own, call ball in pocket. It's open after the break. Even if you make a ball, you have to legally pocket a ball to establish groups. Eight on the break is neither a win nor a loss. It's either spotted or a re-rack, player's option. Yeah, these are sitting pretty good. You know, I think solids are the obvious choice here. The only solid that's really in trouble, well, the 1 and possibly the 5 also. And he's going to take care of the 6, probably play position for the 2, try to get back up table for that 5 and 1, because I think those balls have to be shot in this direction. Looks like both of those upper corners are blocked. Uh-oh. I hope that 5 goes. Well, he's down shooting it right away, so it must go. Oof. Yeah, well, unfortunately for Mike, he's got all of the solids out of the way of the stripes and out of the way of the 8-ball, more importantly. So Kevin should have a pretty easy time running these out. All right, nice shot. Yeah, Alex starting with the 9, then the 11, 15, come around for the 12. Looks like Kevin's in agreement. Some right spin, play from here, probably just be playing to that left side rail, short side on the 12. Hey, I have a telestrator. I have a telestrator and I'm going to use it. Yeah, so a little bit of right spin this way. Oops, let me do this again. Well, I can't do it with you in the way. Here, let me go this way. Some right spin. Nope, that's not working either. I'm not having good luck with this. See what happens when I go a few days without using my telestrator? I'm totally out of practice. But the basic gist is play position for over here. No, he's drawing it. You're going to hit the 1 if you draw it. Don't draw it. Whoa. Oh, all right. This worked out. He's nearly straight into the side, looks like. Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Kevin Tracy takes first game, 1-0, race to 5. So I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thanks for tuning in today. $45,000 added, $176,000 plus total prize money. Over 900 singles entrants, over 1,500 players here for teams, or they will be here when they start. Hey, Harley Quinn. I recognize that name from some of our previous live streams. Yes, these are 7-foot diamond tables with 4.5-inch pockets. Oh, he's made at least one too many. Yep, they have 80 tables set up, and it's not enough. They need more. They're running behind. All right, Mike starting with the 15, taking stripes. Now he made 3 stripes on the break. Yeah, it's funny. Usually when someone makes a bunch of one group on the break, usually the best group to take is the other group of balls. Like in this case, usually it'd be better to take solids because, you know, all the stripes are out of the way. It makes them easy to run. Whereas, you know, trying to run the remaining 3 stripes when there's a table full of solids out there can be difficult. It depends on the luck and how they set up. You know, if the 3 remaining stripes are hanging in pockets, obviously those are the ones you take. But more often than not, you take the opposite group. Hey, he was on the 8. All right, brings Kevin to the table with a pretty open layout. The only real problem is going to be that 6-2, and I think the 6 goes. Looks like the 6 goes. Only thing you don't want to do is if you shoot the 6, don't push the 2 ball over in front of the 7. That's the main thing you got to be careful of, and he hit it hard enough that that's definitely not going to happen. Oh, 8 ball, get out of there. 8, don't get in front of it. 8. Oh. Yeah, and well, he's got a couple of different ways he can break these out. One way is shoot the 3 up in the corner, leave the cue ball around here. 4 ball over here, cue ball comes down here, breaks them out that way. I like that better than trying to use the 2 as a breakout. Using the 2 as a breakout, you might be hitting the 8 towards the corner, so we don't want that. I could get there from the 3, cut the 3 in the side, and draw it. Nope, doesn't like it. One thing I definitely don't like is saving that breakout for last. Or I'm guessing his plan was to, well, maybe he was trying to break it out there, but maybe his plan was to bank it. I don't know. Well, he's left it pretty tough for his opponent. Bank the 13 down near the 8 so that you have a breakout shot from the 13 to the 8. So when you shoot the 13, you might be able to break out the 8. Because you're not going to be able to win the game from this inning. You're going to have to play safe here. And yeah, just put the 13 down by the 8, so give yourself a breakout ball. No, that's not going to do it. All right, it's going to bring Kevin to the table. Well, he can shoot the 4, and then when he gets to the 7, he's going to have a couple choices. One, he can just go for the bank. But I would rather try to get low on the table here, down below the 7, than just play safe on the 7 where you just bump the 7 out, leave the cue ball behind the 7. And Scotty, yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, the 8 definitely banks. And with that 4 ball there, that actually makes the bank shot on the 8 a lot easier. But yeah, he may have to bank his way out here. Bank to 13 and the 8. All right, so as I was saying, Kevin has a choice here. Actually, he could start with the 7. He could bank the 7, except that opens up the 8. But he could bank the 7, at that corner because that 4 makes it a big pocket. You can hit the end rail and then off the 4. Another option is he could shoot the 4. You know, just kind of drag the cue ball over here, leave the cue ball over here. You know, you bank the 7 out here, leaving the cue ball back here for a safety. Or you can just go for the breakout from the 4. Got some options. And he's going to go for banking the 7. If you wanted to bank the 7, I might have started with that first just because the 4 makes it a bigger pocket. Oh, nice try. Oh, that's going to set up really nice for Mike. Nice shot. All right, tied up, 1 apiece. Race to 5.
Just a quick announcement. We did have lost and found here. If cleaning up after the players are done, if they left something at the table, please bring it up to the podium so we can return it for you. Starting Thursday only, tomorrow is team check-in. Tomorrow, 3 times only, 10 a.m. to noon, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Team check-in, starting Thursday. Due to the fact that we have limited practice tables available, the Lincoln City Eagles, located in Southwest
All right,
32nd
Mike with
Street,
a break.
101, is welcoming all BCA members there for free practice. They have 2 7-foot and 1 8-foot table. They open 3 p.m. to closing daily. 3 pool tables, free practice.
All right, nice break. Did he make anything?
Eagles, located up the street from the casino.
Nope. Try break.
From 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. daily.
Solids or stripes? I don't know. that 9 ball doesn't really go anywhere for the stripes. Upper left corner, I guess. Solids, the 5 goes, the 4 ball gets you to the 5, but you don't really have much of an opening shot for a solid. Maybe the 7, maybe the 6. If you can see the 6, yeah, then I think I prefer solids. All right, these are opened up nicely now. No, I thought he was just going to roll it in, play for the 7 in the side. Whoa, all right. All right, roll the 4 in, play position for that 5 to the bottom corner. And I guess the 3 next. 3 come up to the 2, and then to the 7, and then the 8. All right, that looks perfect. Yeah, this might be a little too much angle to go from the 3 to the 2. I don't know, you might be able to hold it up. He might even bump to 14 to slow down the cue ball. Yeah, he's trying to plan his route. Hey, that works. Hey, that's perfect.
Players, we have a pretty tight schedule today, and it would be greatly appreciated if you turned your score sheets in just as soon as your match is over, and if you picked up your score sheet and took it directly to the table. Your score sheet
And you're
does
just
not need a cigarette break.
yeah, you only need to play for the center of the table. You don't have to try to come all the way across. Because if you accidentally put like maybe a little bit too much left spin on it, you might get behind one of those stripes. So yeah, just play for the center of the table. That's all you got to do. Nicely done. Woohoo! All right, nice out there, Kevin. Yeah, maybe rolled the dice a little bit, but yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do. All right, Kevin with the break. Ooh, these look not nearly as nice. These are ugly. All right, I think I'm liking solids. And actually, all of the solids go somewhere. Like the 4 goes in the side, the 1 goes in the corner, 6 goes in the corner. That 7 ball goes in the side. That 2 will go in the bottom left corner. And once the 2 is out of there, the 3 goes in the bottom right corner. All right, I think I see the pattern. If the 4 goes in the side. If the 4 goes in the side, you can draw the cue ball out over here. Shoot the 7, cue ball here. Shoot the 2, cue ball here. 3 ball, 5 ball, then you come up for the 1 and the 6. I know, I'm going crazy drawing lines. Sorry about that. I won't do it again. Want to look at table 2? All right, there's a look at table 2. All right, there you go. That's your look. Yeah, I'm here by myself right now, so I can't go check scores or anything. So sorry about that. Actually, if they're using the beads like they're supposed to be, then the score is 1-1 over on table 2. Hey, look who's back.
Where?
Right next to me.
Oh, me.
Over in your seat.
Wow. It's me.
Hi, me. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Bad boys would have blocked him from chatting. What? What, for asking about what?
Would have blocked who?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, oh, asking to take a look at table 2. I see. So yeah, I switched over for about 5 seconds. There you go. There's your look.
You're so sweet.
So I saw Mike Littman of Littman LED Lights posted on Facebook
Yeah.
in the Western BCA Players Group describing his lights in more detail.
Oh.
One thing I wasn't sure of was how much power they used, and they use about half the amount of power as the fluorescent lights. So that's good.
Yeah.
And they don't put out any UV light. He says the UV light contributes to the fading of the cloth on the table, well, and gives us skin cancer, of course.
Yeah.
But the LED lights don't put out any UV light. So just another thing to consider. Lower power usage.
Yeah.
And they just look great. They look great.
Yeah, they do.
Not only the brightness, but the nice full spectrum light. Unlike fluorescent. All right. So we have Kevin at the table.
Kurt Ham to table 22. You are on the clock. Kurt Ham, table 22.
Planning and scheming.
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 11 go in the side. Can you shoot it in the side from over there? I think you can. From down table, or actually up table. Well, at least he's the 13's down there now where he can break it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Right.
10 goes. Looks like the 11 goes on the side. He's looking at that if he gets on that last.
Yeah, if he can get all the way over there. Yeah, if he can get straight in on that 11.
He's
Yeah.
looking at maybe playing the 10, coming back for the 10 off
Actually,
of
if he can draw out this way, and he could be straight in on the 11 in the side, and the 10 goes in the bottom right corner. But that didn't work out. So time to reformulate a plan. Time to reevaluate. How's your breakfast?
banana-y.
Mm. I made up for lost time. Earlier in the game, I drew about 300 lines on the table.
Okay, good.
I went all Jeanette Lee on him with the telestrator.
Yeah, somebody's asking about minis. They announced, I think it was yesterday, there will be no minis for 2 days because they don't have the tables for them because of singles. So I think if there's any, it'll be starting tomorrow.
Yeah, because teams don't start till Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday night usually. Friday late afternoon.
I know they're doing team registrations tomorrow, and singles should be winding down. Maybe they'll get the Scotch doubles finals played finally.
Yeah, there's one Scotch doubles finals left to play.
Did they ever play that third place match? Do you know? I can check the
Yeah,
bracket.
yeah, they did. The only thing that's left to play is the. Pretty sure they did. The only thing left to play is the finals.
There's still no scheduled time.
No, but is there a?
I'm gonna see if there.
Yeah.
Okay, we have an opponent. Brinson Goodman versus Team Idaho. Will and Kim, right?
Yep.
But still no scheduled start time.
Okay, so who's this at the table? Mike?
This is Mike at the table.
Okay.
And he's shooting solids.
Yeah. Shoot the one, Mike.
Yeah, if you can start with the one, then by all means start with the one.
Yeah, that one's in trouble. Well, he can shoot the 2-5 now. If he wants, he can shoot. Well, he can shoot any of these: the 2-5, the 7, the 3.
So he's going to end up saving this one for last, it looks like, and try to get on that end rail to shoot the one down table. So he's going to take care of these 3 balls. Don't get on the rail. Oof.
Aw.
Shill.
How much did you pay him for that? Is he the one that made the remark the other day about Ken Schumann? I think you sound like Ken. You remind him of, or as good as Ken Schumann or something.
I didn't see a Ken Schumann comment. What was the Ken Schumann comment?
Rebecca told me about it.
I didn't see it, which is odd because I usually pay attention to the chat. Maybe I wasn't chatting. Maybe I wasn't commentating at the time, so I wasn't seeing the chat. All right. Hey, he moved that one.
No, Zant says that was them. So Rebecca said, "Are you monitoring the chat right now? Kevin just got a huge compliment. Compared him to Ken Schumann."
Yeah, compared him to Ken Schumann, as in this guy is nowhere near as good as Ken Schumann.
I don't think that would be considered a huge compliment.
But yeah, I like Ken Schumann's commentary. Because Ken Schumann reminds me of Bill and Cardona.
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
And don't knock the 8 in.
Is it? But
It
is it?
won't.
It's gonna. Okay, he can shoot the 10. I was like, is it gonna leave it funny? Shoot the 10, roll down, roll it up.
Actually, I think I prefer shooting the 11 first.
Back cutting in the 11.
I think that's an easier shot. It's whichever one you feel more comfortable shooting is the one you shoot. And I would be more comfortable shooting the 11.
Yeah.
Other people would be more comfortable shooting the 10.
Yeah. So we have Kevin's daughter in here. Says her dad's gonna win. 5-3. She's putting out what the score's gonna be too. Predictions. I like it. And he's cutting the 11. Now you can leave it ugly if you miss it here. Probably shorten it up. He's lengthening this out with right.
Ooh. Well, the good news is he has the correct angle on the 10. Just roll the 10 in, and position on the 8 will be near automatic. Just got to make the 10. Just make the 10 and you're golden.
Nice shot.
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
So, Cindy, should we just tell him to not even bother playing? Should I just put the score up now, 5-3?
She's like, yeah.
So, sorry, guys, you don't even have to bother playing. Cindy says that Kevin wins this 5-3. All right, well, Kevin moving in the right direction towards that.
Yep. Well, I think they're trying to figure out who breaks. They're doing the I break, you break, I break, you.
I mean, yeah, I'm okay as a commentator, I guess, but I'm definitely not the greatest pool commentator to ever live. That would be the trio of Grady Matthews, Bill and Cardona, and Danny DiLiberto.
Yes. Oh, what a great combo those were.
Get those 3 together, and hilarity ensues.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagined it was his first time here, being that his robustness he just has a starter rating for Fargo.
Yeah.
Kevin does. He has a 0 robustness. And Mike only has a 26 robustness. So these guys' numbers are going to be fluctuating quite a bit, over the next few months that they're playing. Shoot, you do well in here and win this tournament, you can be established by the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause you play if you play a lot of games.
Yeah, and it's not just the games you win; it's the total amount of games that they have on you, win or loss.
Yeah, you can play 100 games throughout the course of a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough.
Easy.
That's enough to get you established, or at least
Pretty getting.
preliminary.
Yeah. Get out of there.
Oh no!
It didn't. It got right in.
Man, those side pockets love to suck in cue balls from that angle, but you
Yeah.
can't shoot a ball in that angle, but you can fire a cue ball in at that angle.
Yep. Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
Oh, how they accept the balls like that?
Yeah.
But only if it's a white ball. That's
Yeah.
racist. We only accept white here. That's racist.
You're bad.
Just ignore me. I'm delirious. I haven't had enough coffee. I haven't had enough coffees yet today.
We might get enough in by the end of the day. Just enough to keep you awake all night. All right, looks like Kevin's going to shoot the 3, draw out for the 1. No, he's going to shoot the 6 next. Does the 2 go and pass these stripes into the corner? Oh man, that's tight.
That is a tight squeeze if it does go. Goes in the side. It looks like.
Yeah, he could run into it here, shoot the 4, because it looks like you need to open up the 8 as well. Shoot the 4 and come across into the 9-2. Hopefully getting a shot on the 2 in the side pocket.
Oh, just rearranging the furniture a little there. All right, sorry about that. For going quiet on you guys there. Just Steve Marker was over here talking to us about live streaming. All right, we got Mike at the table shooting stripes. Is that lined up to the corner? Not well. Maybe you can throw it. They look like they're frozen together. So if he hits it on the left side on screen, it'll throw it over to the right a little.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Steve Marker coming over saying we should think about doing 2 live streams next time.
Yeah. Well, that's, having 2 channels out because they're having trouble. They would like to get in all of the point matches, all of the finals on the live stream table, and with everybody playing and having to work around schedules, if they had 2 tables, it would be easier. But, then you have to have a whole nother setup, or or you have a stream going out with no commentary.
Yeah, it would have the second one would have to be just bonus coverage, no commentary,
Yeah.
just live continuously, but no commentary, no audio of any kind, not even the room noise, unfortunately, because of the music in the room.
Yeah.
Couldn't have the room noise.
Yeah, I couldn't just have it running. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or
But you know, we could do that.
yeah, or even record them like we did. Can we?
Yeah, but not for like a 8 day tournament. That's too many.
Yeah. Well, no, not that. I mean, just like if we have to have another finals, or we could record it and then go home and do it. Or if we're streaming it, we could still do the commentary at home for it, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't do the commentary at home for it.
Yeah.
If it was just the finals, yeah, but yeah, not a whole week's worth.
No, I'm saying if like just any extra finals or point matches. Those are the only ones that we would record. We don't have to have two. I mean, we could have two streams going out constantly.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a second setup, yeah, I would have it going constantly and just no commentary. Just a bonus coverage. And Scotty wonders why Bad Boys kicked him off his channel.
Yeah. Yeah, Bad Boys actually does do commentary. There's another one out there that doesn't do any commentary.
We won't mention any names.
No. No, not going to bring anybody down. Promoting the sport, positive. All right. So is that 8 opened up to go anywhere yet? Does it? It looks like it goes past these stripes in the same pocket. So back and forth. Bounce off that rail. Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's a nice angle.
That is a
He
nice
can slip
thing.
right around this to the end rail and over to the side of the 8.
Yeah, the 8 definitely goes in the side if it doesn't go in this corner. So he may just roll to the end rail for the 8 in the side. It's not an easy shot, especially since he's kind of straight on this one, so he's going to be kind of far away from the 8. It's not going to be like dead straight in.
It looked like he had an angle to slide over there.
Okay.
He was trying to draw out there.
Yeah, he tried to manufacture some extra angle. He over cheated that pocket.
Yeah. Didn't miss. Over cheated.
Yes, Dwayne, we have done some work for Bad Boys before. We've done content on their channel before.
We did Nationals, BCA Nationals last year on their channel. We did, and we also did the commentary and stuff for their Derby City content.
Yeah, Ken. The second one would have to be silent. I mean, it's hard enough to get commentary for one channel, let alone two. Try to find enough commentators to do 2 channels for a week long. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we need to keep the price reasonable too for them, and adding a complete complete setup on a second channel wouldn't double the price, but it'd come close to it. Yeah, it was a nice shot to get back on the short side of this 15.
I'd charge double.
Yeah. Slide over or shoot the 14, slide over for the 15 and 9.
Oh.
Ooh, and he's left him a good shot. Roll this in, go to the side rail, the end rail, and towards the 8 in the side pocket for shooting the 8 in the side. Because that 15 looms pretty big there for trying to get to shoot the 8 in the same corner.
Yeah, just roll this way, and wherever you land over here, whether you shoot the 8 in the side or in the corner, it's or even that way, it's wherever it lands is where you shoot it.
Yeah. Sheila, we have actually done almost all of the NAPT events. We haven't done their RTCs because they're out in California. And then we didn't do the Griff's tournament last year. All of their other ones are on us. You can find them on our channel.
And there you go, straight in.
Yep, nice shot. They roll just a little past it. That's why I liked, maybe going for the side. If you roll a little bit too far, you can shoot it at depending on how far you get. You can shoot it in either pocket upstream.
There it is.
There we
Nice
go.
shot.
On the hill.
And his break.
Yeah, you should have asked her for an over-under on that. Yeah. Kevin's a player. And
Oh, thank you. Oh, you meant Kevin Tracy.
Yeah, he's a player. You can tell, he's got a lot of trouble getting around. So there's this guy on the other table over here, and they're here playing pool.
Yeah, it looks like he limps a bit.
Yeah, so does Kevin.
That's what I meant.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy because
Yeah.
he's limping too.
Yeah, I meant Kevin. I meant he looks like he limps a bit.
Yeah, he does.
So Cindy would know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, she said he has arthritis.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Oops. I was a little late to switch cameras there.
Oh, and he's scratched. Crusted him up beautifully.
Wow, those
Look at
are
this.
wide
And
open.
the only one that goes down is Whitey.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the man down.
All right, I think I like stripes.
And next match after this at noon. Coming to you from the gold division, we will have Andrina Brown and Sean Gibson. A-side match. 3 rounds in. I don't think that works, Zance. No jinx. I think that's the anti.
It's like, did you have your fingers crossed while saying it too? And Yoda walking around over there with the cue behind his back.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think Mike might have wanted to go forward a little bit more. He can still slide off to this 11 to go down for the 12 next.
Yeah, he's fine here. It's a nice shot.
Yep. Follow it 2 rails and shoot whatever ball you like that you get on here. I mean, it's
Basically,
seriously,
yeah.
that's what that shot is there.
Mhm.
Come down and you get on the 9, the 10, or the 14. Now I shoot the 14 to get it out of the way of the 15. Draw out for the 10. If you overdraw it, you shoot the 9.
Table run, I must complain, here you are.
It's a good thing Toshi's got a good sense of humor if he ever goes back and watches this. We love you, Toshi. Without you, we wouldn't have Wagyu. Does this work? Does a 9 go? Oh, okay, yeah, 9 goes in the side.
9 in the side.
You got to be careful of where where that cue ball is going to get on the 15. What if you bank the 9 and push forward? You got to bank it a little bit wide. He's looking to see, does that 15 go in the corner past the 8?
From this angle, it looks like you can shoot the 9 in the side and roll forward without hitting the 15.
Yeah, you just have to shoot it into the far left side of the hole so that you.
From this thing, it looks like he's going to hit the 15. So I can't tell.
Yeah. That's why I say, maybe you bank it in. If you bank it in, you can definitely get on the right side of the 15. And so he hit that all the way to the right-hand side of the hole. If he'd have hit it to the left, would have probably been able to stop from hitting it. I mean, you know, pick the side of the hole. Don't hit it to the opening. Know exactly where you're hitting it, not just into the hole. Something a lot of people don't look at. They just, okay, I'm going to shoot it into the hole. You know, when you're shooting it straight at the opening, there's 2 ball widths there. Play nice. So, looks like Kevin's going to shoot this 7. He may pull it back just to get rid of the 6 now. Oh, no, now I think he can shoot the 2 or he can shoot the 1. Whatever he's more comfortable with here. He's got nice speed control for the most part, Kevin does.
Yeah, he's starting to get dialed in. First game or two, things were a little less controlled.
Squirrely.
A little dicey at times. But he's settling in.
Yeah, this 3 goes, right?
Of course, now that we say that, he's on top of the ball with no shot.
I think the 3 goes. Maybe. Maybe the 3 doesn't go. Yeah, that's my fault, Kevin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cindy, you can blame Sherry for that.
Bank the 5 and pull the cue ball back for a shot on the 6. In the same hole.
Yeah, I think that 5 banks.
I think Kevin thinks so too. Oh no, he's just playing
safe.
Wants to. Oh, it works. He's tied up his 5, but that works. Hasn't left anything for Mike. Z bank Z9.
Bank Z9. Or Z bank Z9.
Yeah, he could actually probably 1-rail it and hold Whitey right there. And if that 15 cuts in, which it looks like it does, I mean, he does have an opportunity for an out here. Somebody says he should do a cannon.
Yeah, cannon off the 9 and into the 6.
Yeah, oh, is this 9? Oh, it doesn't have enough speed. Is the table slowing down a little bit?
Hard to say because first match they were overall in position a lot, so maybe these players are just better adjusted to it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to roll another few inches and it stops. So, does Mike have the angle here to draw from the 6 into? I mean, because it looks like it's a little bit of a cut that he would actually have to run into the 5. Maybe it rubs the 5 out off of the 15, comes out for the 3.
Yeah, he's going to start with a 3, so we won't know.
I think he was trying to get a better angle to just draw back and shoot the 5 in the other corner. He didn't want to run into it.
No, he had perfect angle on the 6 here to just draw back for the 5 in the other corner.
Yeah, so he was trying to get a better rather than like before. He was trying. Yep. He was the other angle where he would have had to have drawn into them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
he didn't like it, so he wanted to get a better angle.
Just soft kick the 9 here. Mike says he's playing safe, and I think that's what he's doing, just soft kicking the 9.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
And Kevin's just gonna send the cue ball down table.
Probably eventually they'll get these screens turned back on. Several people have asked about them. I know it takes away all your fun. Yeah, nobody wanting to bite here. They're all like, nope, nope, I ain't breaking it out. If I can't get perfect, nope, I ain't breaking it out.
I'm not biting. I'm not falling for it. Wow, nice shot. Got the breakout too.
And get down there for a shot.
That was a nice shot.
Kevin showed him a little appreciation too, told him nice shot down there. But now just roll this 8 in and or the 15 in and shoot the 8 from the side rail. If you try to go around, going through that, you can draw off of it. But if you hit that 5-6, you can end up in trouble. Whew.
It turned out.
In the hole. 4-2.
4-2. Favor of Kevin, and I think it's going to be Mike's break. Yep, Mike's break. Miss. That's not a very nice thing to say, Dwayne.
Oh.
That's not very sportsmanlike.
Yeah, we can want somebody to win, but you don't want somebody else to
lose?
No, to play bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's us. We're allowed to have our favorite. They're out there, they're their loved one, friend, somebody, whatever. They're allowed to cheer for them, I guess. Didn't tell them to make it in scratch, There we go. Five ball down. Table's basically wide open. Shoot the 14-7 right now. Unless the 14 goes, then I shoot stripes. But I don't know. Solids is messed up too. Does the 11 go down in that corner out past the 2?
Yeah, I think the 11. I think the 11 goes.
Okay, so I'm shooting stripes. Because even if the 14 doesn't go past the 1, once the 11's gone, it goes past the 6 deuce.
Thanks, Dwayne.
We're not hiring. No. Actually, we do from time to time for events. Get out of there.
Oh.
All right.
Brings Kevin to the table, and he's shooting stripes.
Yes, he is.
And stripes are opened up.
Yep. Opportunity to close this out. He's going to take his time looking at it real quick. Yeah. What do you start with?
Yes, I'm wondering. There's a few different ways we can go about this.
Get rid of
And we can start at
the
this.
9 or the 10.
I mean, we can start at this end of the table and then go to the other end.
Yeah. I like getting rid of at least one of those balls out in the middle of the table, the 9 or the 10, and then the ball on the side rail up table.
I mean, you could start with the 10, shoot a stop shot, because that leaves you perfectly straight on this 14 to the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
And then 14 gets you to these other 2 stripes on here. Then you go back up for those remaining 3.
I think Kevin likes that too. Kevin likes what you had to say, Kevin. Or, well, he didn't hear you, but you know. Okay, he's going to shoot the 12 now.
Yeah, come back out towards the center of the table. Probably shoot to 15 next, and then go back up for those. No, he's going to go to the other end. He can save the 15 for last also.
Rub it and give him a shot. That worked out nice. He's got angle.
Yeah. Take care of those 3. Save the 15 for last. That works. Or even got that 15 as kind of an insurance ball. Oh, no. In case you get bad on one of these other 2 stripes, you got the 15 as a backup.
He motorboated the pocket.
Yeah. Like right here, he would have had to shoot the 15 because he would have needed that backup. All right. Chance for Mike here. Still alive. And I'm going to have to take off in a couple minutes here.
I know. No, because you can wait more than a couple minutes, well, unless you got to do stuff when you get there,
I
because
do.
the car's not in valet. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that may leave a mark
On the score sheet.
for Kevin.
Yes.
So it's straight out 2 rows up. Yeah, eyeing up the 9, shoot the 9.
Just roll this in.
Yeah, shoot the 11, then the 13, and the 15, and the 8. I really don't like leaving that 15 for the last ball.
Well, you can shoot the 11. You could shoot the 15 now and go to the 13, but
Nah, you shoot the 11, the 13.
Yeah.
You're already down here for it. You don't need
absolutely.
to make the cue ball come back down table again.
yeah. I don't really think there's anything wrong with saving this 15 for last.
Yeah, I like coming backwards here so that you know that you're on the proper side of the 15. I like, popping it to that end rail to the side rail.
I say just don't overjuice and get hooked behind one of these solids, but
Oh, no, this is perfect.
yeah.
And this 8 ball for the match.
All right, he just had to prove Cindy wrong. It's at 5-3.
That's what parents are for, though.
All right.
I
nice
know better than you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, nice shooting, Kevin. Good shooting, Mike. Just didn't turn out, but this was an A-side match.
Yep,
So
both players still alive.
Still alive. So thanks for watching. We'll have another match coming up right away. Kevin and Sherry Ross with Railbirds signing out for now.
Peace.